Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to tackle a common question regarding dividing retirement accounts during divorce. Do you always need a Quadro for an IRA? The answer? Often no. While a qualified domestic relations order, or Quadro, plays a pretty critical role in dividing employer-sponsored retirement plans like 401ks, it's not necessary for individual retirement accounts or IRAs. So let's break down the key differences and explore how IRAs are handled in divorce settlements. We're going to start with understanding the Quadro. So a Quadro is a court order that instructs a retirement plan administrator on how to divide retirement assets between spouses in a divorce. It ensures a smooth transfer of funds according to the judge's ruling. So you may ask yourself, well, why no Quadros for IRAs? Well, unlike employer-sponsored plans, IRAs offer more flexibility and ownership. You, as the account holder, have direct control over the funds. This eliminates the need for a court order to instruct the custodian, which would be like a bank or financial institution holding the IRA, on how to distribute the assets. Now, if we need to divide an IRA, there are two main ways we can get this accomplished. One is a direct transfer. With your ex-spouse's written consent, you can simply transfer a portion of the IRA funds directly to a new IRA opened in their name. And this allows for a tax-free transfer as long as certain IRS regulations are met. And it's usually not hard to meet those regulations. Or the other way would be just a cash distribution. So you can withdraw the designated amount from your IRA and then pay your ex-spouse their share. However, we got to be aware of the potential tax implications associated with early withdrawals, especially if you're under 59 and a half. And there's also income tax that'll have to be paid on the IRA distribution as well. So you'll need to figure that out so you're not caught off guard at tax time. Now, while a Quadro isn't required for IRAs, there are still some things to keep in mind. When we look at our divorce decree, it should really clearly outline the specific amount to be transferred or distributed from your IRA to your ex-spouse. And then we're going to want to consult with a tax advisor to understand the potential tax consequences of different distribution methods. Like I mentioned before above, there could be some income tax that comes out if you're taking a cash distribution. And then legal guidance. Although a Quadro isn't involved, an attorney can ensure your divorce agreement accurately reflects how the IRA will be divided and help you navigate the process smoothly. So we got, take also a look at alternatives to IRA division. In some cases, dividing an IRA might not be the best solution. So let's look at some alternatives. Spousal maintenance. So instead of splitting the IRA, you might agree to pay spousal maintenance or alimony, spousal support, funded by other assets or income. Maybe there's just a buyout. If one spouse wants to keep the IRA intact, they can agree to buy the other spouse's share by offering them compensation from other marital assets. So understanding the distinction between Quadros and IRAs can simplify the process of dividing retirement savings during your divorce. Remember, consulting with a qualified divorce attorney and tax advisor could be important to ensure your IRA is handled correctly and minimize any potential tax burdens. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? If you got any questions, reach out to me. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, take care.